Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very welcome. I trust you enjoyed my last video on legendary film composer John Williams, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Star Wars, Catch Me If You Can, Jurassic Park, Jaws, just to name a few. And one of the things I just also wanted to add on about his story was that Jaws scene, which is just two notes. There's something about that. It's deliberate, it's determined, it knows exactly what it needs to do. And I think this is what typifies John Williams in many ways, is his ability to do that. So I trust you found his story encouraging. We're going from there to a guy born in Los Angeles in 1963. But it was around the age of 30, 1993, that Joshua Kadison, who we're talking about today, got signed up to EMI Records. They'd heard a couple of songs of his and thought, well, there's just something about this guy that we like, so let's sign him up. And then out came the album Painted Desert Serenade. Now, this album was pretty good, very big for Joshua Kadison. There's a few incredible songs off this album. We've got Jessie. We've got a live version of that one. By the way, this album got to number 2 in Australia, number 1 in New Zealand, number 69 in the United States, and number 45 in the UK. So it was it's a worldwide hit, this album, well and truly. We've got a live version of Jessie. Joshua is a singer, songwriter, pianist. Now, he's more than happy to sit a piano and just play his tunes. And he's got a very compelling, warm, comfortable voice, this guy as well. And so he just captured the world really with just his very simplistic but beautiful melodies and songs. Jessie was a cover, but the next song, Beautiful in My Eyes, absolutely was not. This was one of his own, and this song was absolutely massive for Joshua. Very big all around the world, this song, and achieved a lot of radio play. Oh my goodness. Match radio play indeed. Of course, we know that radio play is where it's all at. There's so many beautiful lines in this song. You're my Mona Lisa, you're my sunset sky. And the very opening lines of this song, you're my peace of mind in this crazy world. Your love is a pearl. There's just so many songs, there's just so many lines in this song that really typify what love is. Love is just an all-encompassing, all-enveloping, complete enveloping of two people in its arms. I think the beautiful thing about love and the beautiful thing about relationships is that they carry us. You know, they take us over. Then we become one with each other. We become one in a relationship, which just really completes us in so many ways. It takes two people who might have had interesting journeys as well, and says, hey, you know what? You guys deserve a bit of peace in this crazy world. And you know, when you find that person where that is the absolute case, it's a beautiful thing. There's a lot of give and take, isn't there? You know, we don't stay the same as we always have been. We don't stay the same because there's more to life now, because that other person's in our life. You're my peace of mind in this crazy world. And you know, in your conversations, I say you know a lot, don't I? In your conversations, those conversations you have with each other, do you say, hey, I'm so happy to be with you. I've never felt a happiness like this in my life. You may have never had these feelings and these thoughts ever in your life, and you find this time you think, wow, this is kind of new for me a little bit too. I've never actually experienced this. Not to this extent. No, we do experience relationships, absolutely, but when it's just an all-encompassing, accepting, beautiful thing, it's really amazing. You're my peace of mind in this crazy world. Your love is a pearl. We know pearls are actually made through a lot of effort from the oyster. You know, they get sand and they gobble it up and they crush it and they do all sorts of business to it. And next minute there's a pearl created. I think something beautiful about that image, and that is true, that, you know, nothing that is worthwhile and beautiful just comes. It takes time, it takes effort, but, you know, you want to do those things, because who wouldn't want a love that is a pearl? Oh my goodness, who wouldn't want that? To be able to see, and beautiful in my eyes too, and that is, hey, you're very pretty, but you know what? You're beautiful, and the beautiful just can't help but get out. And there's just so much I like about the lyrics in this song, the sincerity of it, the beauty of it, the simplicity, but the vulnerability of it as well. This is just an all-encompassing, such complete love song in many, many ways. It goes past the normal infatuation to something deeper and more real. And I think we've got to thank Joshua Kadison for bringing this song to the world. We've also got picture postcards from LA, official clip of that one below. Very much snapshots of stories about Los Angeles, but Los Angeles being the place where you try and get discovered if you want to get into the movies. There's a bit of that in there as well. And there's been a few songs over the times that have looked at this concept of trying to be a star. Hollywood 7 from John English, one that I can think of. So picture postcards from LA, official clip on that one. So as I said, Painted Desert Serenade, number 2 in Australia, number 1 in New Zealand, number 69 in the US, number 45 in the UK. So massive album in many, many ways. 1.7 million albums sold as well, so quite a big seller for Joshua Kadison. But between 1993 and 2006, 7 studio albums, 4 compilation albums, and 7 singles. So, you know, over a, how many years, 13, 14 year period, Joshua certainly has collaborated with this collaborative thing called music, bringing his own take to the world. So it's good to be able to give this guy a bit of a go today. So the links to those 3 songs are in the description below. And I've also included my last video from John Williams. If you want a recap on him, feel free. Well, if this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, or you've come back for another one, how great to see everybody here. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to get on to the iconic Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducted band, Journey. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.